Okay. I wasn't hyped for this. I wasn't, because it was.
I'm less hyped now, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I watched that trailer and I was like, okay, there's a chance. Because see, before I didn't really believe, and okay, one of our fans heard us say this before, and they went off on how we think Japanese are inferior. So no, this is not what we're saying. I didn't think that the execution was going to be very good.
Right. The CGI, we mean.
Yeah.
Because they don't. It's not that they can't do it. It's just that they've never wanted to put the money into doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't. No other country puts the kind of money we do into movies.
We spent our country. They spent $200 million putting together a Godzilla movie, and then could only put Godzilla in 30 minutes of it because it was so expensive.
Probably don't even make that much. We put more money than some countries have into a movie.
So yeah, so we just thought that like the special effects should be done by an American company. Now that being said,
turns out they did it right. I like the Titans. They look good.
They look good.
The Titans are not my problem. It's everything else.
The tanks and everybody's Japanese,
even though there's only one more Japanese.
We're getting to that.
We're getting to that. It's like, look, if you have tanks and RPGs, 3D gear, useless. And I haven't seen any shots of them using 3D gear yet. That's going to scare me. That's the real test. Because it's easy to do a CGI thing. Mm-hmm. It's hard to make a real person do something that's not real.
Am I the only one who noticed that they didn't salute right?
Did they salute at all?
They saluted, yeah, like this.
What was the other hand doing?
It was just down. This is not the.
That's one hand over here, over your heart, other hand on your back, and you do it really awesome and super extremely.
Yes, but it's
okay. That's another thing. It's just point is though, like he was saying, everyone is Japanese. Now, obviously, it's being filmed in Japan. They probably save money by picking on what's in front of them. The only way I can accept this is if Mikasa is half white now, making her the last white person
on the planet.
But if they don't do that, if it's just all Japanese, then Mikasa's story is just void unless they make a new one out of nowhere.
Yeah, because I mean, her story, basically how she became so awesome was she got stolen because she was the last Japanese person on the planet.
Yeah, if you take that from her, then what? It's just another random girl they wanted to kidnap? That's not even a thing. That's not even. There's no motivation for that.
No.
They can just take any little girl they want. They wouldn't have to go sneak in someone's house and kill somebody over it like that, you know?
Yeah, I mean, and it does actually changes Aaron's story too.
It changes that, yeah, because it changes everything. And then of course the biggest grievance, I don't know if Levi is in it yet. And for me, that I may judge the movie solely on that.
Well, see, the thing about it is that we actually, maybe with the exception of Aaron, we don't actually see who anybody is. They don't really point anybody out.
They had a poster series a little while ago where they had the names, and I think they said leave at the end. They have original characters in it, which make me want to burn entire villages down because like you shouldn't have that. The characters are great already. Like you were winning, just do that. Just keep winning. Like don't go the other way. Don't pull a DC Comics.
No, we have to let everybody play.
No.
We have to let everyone play.
No, we don't.
This is the world we live in.
No.
Now. Like so.
No, you hit it right the first time. Like, okay, now I will admit though, the person playing Hanji, perfect. Like you saw you saw her, right? Yeah. Like that's from at least what I can tell on her acting so far, perfect. Armin is not blonde, so I couldn't pick him out of the crowd.
There shouldn't actually be any blondes in here,
right?
Because let's face it.
It's Japan
it's Japan, but not only that, you're in a world where there are Titans. You got more to worry about than blonding your hair.
And I'm wondering, is it going to be in our world or some fictional world? Because like if they're in like actual Japan, then you probably shouldn't have tanks because those were invented in France. so did you just leave your island real quick, hop over to France, get some tanks, then come back?
Wouldn't you?
You can't. You don't have time to be building a boat to get over there.
Yeah,
if you have all that time, then you just keep running,
and you can't get by.
Right?
I mean, you just can't. Like,
and why? Why do you have these weapons?
There's that moment where the Titans are running, you know, like and you see the funky little baby Titans that look all funky while they're running.
Yeah.
Those kind of weirded me out. But
And I'm still scared about the 3D gear. That still frightens me. But
what if they don't put 3D gear in it? What if they're using something like catapults where the tanks shoot them up to the top?
So I'm really scared about the 3D gear, which will be in the movie, which will totally for sure be in the movie, because that would be like having a Batman movie and then you're just like, you know what? No bat suit. We're just gonna put him out there as a dude with no protection and no way to do anything.
So Daredevil.
That's different. That's different, and you know it. The 3D gear will be in there. Japan is not that dumb. They're not. America would do that. America would do something like that.
America would do that.
They'd go, you know what? We thought we didn't need 3D gear because they have tanks now. We're also going to give them jets and Gundams. And then you'll be like, then why is this a threat, though? Because, like, you clearly can defend. Like, they have armor in this movie. You have armored vehicles. This isn't a problem.
Realistically speaking, if you've got tanks, if you've got propulsion of any kind, heck, you can just leave the planet.
I mean, because having tanks is not that far off. I mean, like, what, tanks were invented in, like, what, the 30s, 40s? Yeah. And then 30 years later, we were on the moon. And for Titanverse, you were in the walls for 100 years not being attacked. You should be able to get out. You should have helicopters. You should have freaking machine guns. Let the Titan eat your tank. He can't digest it. You just blow him up from the inside. And then you win. This
is a problem.
They're going to have to... Every Titan is going to have the extra armor.
Every Titan is going to have to be a human.
Or maybe they just got tanks and guns.
Yesterday?
Like, it'd have to be. Like, it'd have to be like this new thing. And then maybe... somehow they destroy all the tanks and guns and like, well, we had this old thing called 3D gear, and then they'll use that and be like, this is so much more fun, yes! Spider-Man! You know?
And then Aaron gets his arm bitten off, because that's gotta happen.
Yeah, but the point is, the movie looks good, but I don't like the characters. I don't like the original character thing, that's stupid. I don't like they have tanks, I don't like they have guns. Hanji is okay with me, though. Right now, that's the only part of the movie that I have complete. That in the Colossal Titan.
The Colossal Titan looks tight. Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, like when he rises up out of the smoke.
Yeah.
I was like,
oh! I'm like, oh! You need to run away. Bro, they start off way older in this movie.
Yeah, they do.
So it's like it's not as
like the 5 years where they were training, they're already there.
Right? Like they're probably gonna skip over a lot. Like they're probably gonna be traumatized and then immediately go into the army. Because that's what it looks like. And then he gives her the scarf when they're older.
Yeah.
When it looks like nothing's going on. Like, what happened to the scarf after, hey, we just murdered 3 dudes?
So anyway.
Point is, the Titan trailer is good. And the real point is, the Digimon trailer, which what we were talking about, is also good. We got off topic.
That's what we do.
But that's what we do here. Just letting you guys know, we're getting close to June, which is where we're going to give out our big prize for the points. We are keeping track of that. Don't worry. We're going to ask another question probably next week, not this week. We are approaching 1,000 subscribers, so thank you for that. Keep asking people to subscribe to us, and if you haven't subscribed to us, please subscribe if you like us. If you hate us, also subscribe so that we may feed your hatred. Now, if we appear in the next few weeks / months to be scatterbrained and like we're not following any kind of thing because we're busy, it's because all what I just said is what's happening.
Yeah, we're not following any kind of thing because we're busy. Like we have things going on. Oh, and by the way, we're really close to actually telling you guys what we've been promising we were going to tell you for like 2 years.
If we have any aspiring voice actors who are good, please email us at offshootcomics@gmail.com. We need people who can do kid voices and villain voices. That's all we can say about that. But we got hit with something really, really freaking cool a couple weeks ago. We've just been taking all of our time, which is why our videos aren't coming out as regularly as normal. But thank you for keeping up with us and being patient.
Yeah, and then also, if anybody comes up with something new, something current that maybe we haven't mentioned on a video that you think will be interesting for us to talk about, hit us in the email on that too.
Right. Now, we said a long time ago that we were going to do a video about black superheroes. That's still coming. We are going to catch up on Titan once Walter is caught up. because stuff is going down, and you need to catch up. And if you guys want, and only if you guys want, we may possibly talk about in some fashion the new Naruto manga that's out right now. But only if we get an overwhelming amount of people asking for it.
Yeah, because you guys are going to have to want us to talk about it. Because, at least for me, I'm not hype about it.
Joy is gone. But, who knows? Hashtag Super Ghost might come back.
He will.
Hashtag Super Ghost.
And he'll come back without Rin. And then he'll be full of hate
again. He'll be like, no, I hate everybody because I'm back. Even, you could just die again because clearly death means nothing in this world. The point is, if you want us to do it, you don't know that, actually. You don't know that.
He stayed dead.
You don't know that.
He doesn't have a child.
There was a time skip after that.
There's no child.
You don't know that.
All the children are an amalgamation of their parents. I mean, literally, they are just...
He just may be out of the village. You don't know.
The hair from the dad and the face of the mom.
He may be part of the new Akatsuki or something.
What new Akatsuki?
You don't know? They're going to rehash everything. There will be another Akatsuki, I can guarantee you.
And then, for some reason, even though Bolt is supposed to be the main character, it's still going to be Naruto.
No, it looks like it's going to be about Sasuke's kid. Because, remember, Naruto's manga was always about Sasuke. It's never about him. So his son will have the same fate. It's not about you. It's about Sasuke's daughter. Point is, that's what's going on with us right now. But that's it for this week, guys. Flash was great. Arrow was great. Gotham was great. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was passable. It was passable.
Get the doll maker to bring Fish back. Just saying.
Also, pay her more money so that she signs on. We all know that's what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Fish Mooney was like the best part of the whole show.
Yeah, like I love when she. I know, off topic again. I know when she came back, everyone was like, "What?" She's like, "I know, I amazed myself." like I came back, I have a different eye. I'm like all punked out. I have an army now. Like,
dude, she's in the middle of talking to Maroni, and he just keeps talking to her, and she's like,
"Yeah." I knew the moment he kept pressing it, I'm like, she's gonna kill you. Like, in her eye, you can say, she has thought of 13 ways how to murder you right now.
But see, I thought she was gonna do it like later. I didn't realize she was just gonna pull a gun out.
She only had one episode. She didn't have time.
I was like, she didn't have time for that. She's like,
ain't no one got time for that. Pop. and then everyone, even his own dudes, everyone was like, did she? What do we do? Like, that's never happened before. Like, no one's done that. Like, you could just kill people. I was wondering why people don't do that more often. So like you could just kill the guy. Just do it.
See, I'm wondering why no one's ever done that to Iron Man.
Pop, done. Tony's dead.
Yeah, like he's walking around in broad daylight without his armor. Why don't you just shoot him in the head?
Because plot.
Why doesn't somebody shoot Banner in the back of the head?
It wouldn't work though.
If you snipe Banner, the Hulk doesn't have time to wake up.
The moment it hits here, the transformation takes place. Plus, he's been cut in half. He'd be like, I'm Hulk and I'm angry. And they'd be like, oh no, it didn't work. If he just like that. But the point is, though, everything is going good right now. We're in a good spot. If you follow us on Instagram, we posted a new shirt design, which hopefully, if I wasn't lazy, I put it up here. I probably didn't, so you're probably looking just at us talking to you. But that's it for this week. Until next time, we've been your hosts, Kirby Kid
and Black Superman.
See you later, guys.